Welcome to lesson 5.2.2, and this is for problem 5-33. So again, let's read it together out of the book. Did you graph the scenario in problem 5-32? If not, graph a line for Latanya and another line for George on the same set of axes. Confirm your answer to problem 5-32 on the graph. Consider the questions below and help you decide how to set up your graph. So I guess this is what I would say. Go back to problem 5-32. If you set up a graph, and you've already done this, just go through ahead and answer the questions. What would the x-axis be? So what did you set yours up? Did you set up the correct axis to begin with? Or did you have to wait for my video to say, oh, maybe I should do a graph? Or were you able to set it up on your own? So if you did already set it up, you don't have to go through 5-33 and completely set up a new graph. I am going to, because I've changed the graph a little bit to make it more user-friendly. So again, what did we do? So what we want to be able to do, let me grab a pen here. We want it to make this weeks. So I'm going to go 1 week, 2 weeks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if we've already gone through this, you know already that we won't go out to week 10. So here, let me see. If we go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, we can't go out by there. But if we go, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 6, no. How can we do this? How about if we go, this is 10, this is 20, this is 30, this is 40. So if I make this 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, I think we'll have enough because remember we have to get up to 200. To 30, 40, 50, 60. So again, we don't have to label every single one. So 60, 70, 80, 90. So this is 200 right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and graph these. Let me use two different colors. Okay, if I choose to do Latanya first, she started out with $50. So $50 is right here. Now she saves how much a week? If you said 25, nope, that's George. If you said 30, you are correct. So we can go back to our XY table to help us out. So we start out with 50, we add 30, we got to go up to 80. So in week 1, she would have $80. Then what's 80 plus 30? So 80, 90, 100, 110. So over here, I'd be 110. Then what do we got? 110, 20, 30, 40, 140 would be right here. Again, I'm trying to make sure I'm going up the correct line over here. So we're basically going up 3 lines because they go by 10. So I should be what? Right here. Then I should be right here. And then if I go out to week 6, 1, 2, 3, should be right here. Okay, now I'm going to use a different color. Let's do George. George started out at 75. So he's actually going to be right in here. But George is only saving $25 a week. So what is 75 plus 25? That should be 100. So that's going to be right here. Then 125 plus 25 more should be 150. So 150 is right here. Something's not quite right here. So this is 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. Then 80, 90, 100. It's right here. I got to go up 25 more. Oh, I'm at 100, so it should be 125. That's my mistake. I was thinking 150 already. So right in the middle there. And then what's 125 plus 50? 125 plus 25 now is 150. So again, I'm making sure I go over the right number of lines. So you got 150, so then I should be at 175. So here's 60, 70, so it should be right about here. You see how they're getting closer and closer together? And that's because Latanya is saving up an extra $5 a week, so eventually she's going to catch him. So after 5 weeks, so if I'm at 175, we go up another 25, we can even tell, even without drawing in the lines, where it would be. And then here it would be 225. So I can see right here already, without drawing in my lines. And so if I draw in lines, let's see if we can do this. Oh. Let me see if I can do a line. I think I got to do this first. All right. Oh no. Nope, I'm not going to be able to do it with this. Let me try and use the mouse. Sorry, I'm using a touchpad. Here we go. It's a thin line, but it actually works. And then if I draw another one right here, you're going to see that they actually crisscross right here. And that should be your answer. So this is called a system of equations where you graph two lines where they crisscross is where that's the solution to the system. So hopefully you've done this correctly and you know how to do this in the future. Again, as I'm moving around the room, make sure you ask questions if you have any. Are you able to do this? Do you understand what you're doing? So thanks, and again, ask questions if you have them.